Hello, hello, hello. Come one, come all to the stream. Hello, everybody. Oh, we already have a crowd. This is fantastic. I see, well, I know that Craft is online, but we've got Place of Old, we've got Cat Does Twitch, we've got Shanud, which is nice. I know Empyrean Sky is already posting on Facebook. Pleased to see that it's stream time. Welcome. Oh, excellent. Husband is here also. Hello, Cat Does Twitch's husband. I won't dox anybody. I won't give any more details than are required. But yeah, it's good to be in contact with additional people. I'm just going to take a sip of this ginger. It's not gin. It's just ginger. Just ginger tonight because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all shapes, sizes, creeds, and genders, non-binary included, welcome to the stream. My name is Ryan Morrison. I am SciFiAIguy, playing science fiction and AI stuff as always, and once again I will be continuing SOMA. So I played last fortnight because last week I didn't play. I had a bad throat, so I played Darkest Dungeon and only talked intermittently. Still put that up on YouTube. It's just not related to research, so it's not as important. This is very important. We're back on SOMA. Last fortnight was horrible. Last fortnight was also not related to research because it was really frustrating section of the game. Really horrible part of gameplay where if I actually looked at the monster, it sort of did me damage. It was worse to see it. I wasn't meant to be looking at it, which was just fucking terrible. So I got through that bit, and now I'm ready to continue playing. And I just hope it doesn't slay me. I just hope it's not horrible, because people have been helpful and done a little bit of looking ahead. Not full spoilering, but trying to get a beat on how bad it's going to be. And apparently I'm only halfway through the bad bit. So we'll try and push through. It's been advised that I be more bold. One of my friends over in England, actually, a recent Englandite, pointed out that if I was just sprinting through and taking more chances, it would probably be better and take up less time. And he's right. He's absolutely right. I don't have any points to lose, and if I die, I just respawn back a little bit. So it's not that bad. I should really just push on. Oh no. So, Place of Old is saying, gin, take a shot. We were talking about a drinking game last time. My various verbal tics and need to drink gin is supposedly, a good way to get somebody fucked up watching my stream. But it's just ginger. My throat's feeling okay, but I would like it to continue feeling okay, and I haven't had a great day today health-wise, so no alcohol tonight whatsoever. Alright, we're going to push on. Everyone's saying rush it, everyone's saying push through. Crafty offering to be walk-through wife. I love it, I love it, I love it. Shanud, this time if you hear the monster you suffer. I love having the support of my best friend in chat. It's so warm and soothing. It's so beautiful. Alright guys, we're going to continue. Simon has found the wreck of the Curie, a large ship on the bottom of the sea. In it, he hopes to find an emergency vessel and travel to the site called Theta. Nothing in there about bullshit, nothing having a salt level in his bloodstream rivaling that of the seawater around him. Nothing about that. No, everything's fine. I'm just on the Curie. Oh. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Shanud saying they agree with the shotting. Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would. I mean, I'm not saying that there won't be a time where we have a drinking game on stream. The difficult part would be, well, it couldn't be a game that I'm studying, basically. But there are plenty of games I would drink to on stream and just get wildly fucked up. It would be better if there was a room microphone as opposed to the little lapel mic I'm wearing, because then I could actually include other people. Could be a small crew. It would be better if I had the camera that I want to get. These are all things on the horizon. Things that I want. Things that I dream about in the wee hours. Taking a while to load. It was an interesting level. It's such a shame. There was so much that I wanted to explore about the ship. There was looped footage or some kind of broadcast, could have been radio. I heard a lot and I saw stuff on screens, but I didn't quite get a good look. And I think it was looped information about the apocalypse. The apocalypse being the comet that hit Earth 140 something days ago. 140 something months, 140 something days, I think. No, more than that. More than that. It's been 140 something days since people tried to evacuate Upsilon, where I first woke up. And then the bad event happened the year before that, or something like that. At any rate. Okay. All right. Shanud, there are plenty of games I'll drink to. Ryan Morrison understating everything ever. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, sorry, I'll press to continue. Okay, so I got in here. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm going to shut this... Come up here first. So this is a dead end. Well, but it's also a room, and I like rooms. Because I'm meant to be plugging a Catherine, right? Like, this is Catherine plug time. This is what I thought was her instructions. Is there a... No. I'm getting mixed up with the other games that I play. I was going to see if there was a journal. Oh, okay. Up ahead, maybe. Okay. So... I'm guessing these are... If these are reactor things, these are what are powering the ship? I mean, these tendrils and these nodes have been plugged into a lot of essential systems, from what I've seen. Okay, so I can interact with these. That's also common. Me unplugging stuff, right? Oh, yeah, okay. 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 Maybe I should have shut that other door behind me. But I'm elevated, right? I seem to recall being elevated. Like I came up here via a laddery-doo. Laddery doohickey. Oh dear. Cat does Twitch torture time. Yeah, basically. Basically, yes. Whoa. The fuck was that? My controller just went wooble wooble when I tried to move that door. Try again. That's so strange. Whoa. Something goes thump, thump, thump. Wow, okay, so if I... That's so weird. Like, I'm not even trying to move the object, just the simple act of pressing the trigger while my cursor is selected on that door makes my controller shake and makes, like, a knocking sound, right? Okay. Yeah, I was under the impression that I had to Catherine up some kind of port, you know? I'm not hearing the monster, which is promising. Yeah, you'd think there'd be a port or something around here. Everyone, don't open the door. Don't trust things that thump. Cat does Twitch saying, do it. Okay, yeah. So there's dissension here in chat. Okay, maybe I should have... Hang on, no, I came up this way. Ah, oh, I made the same mistake of not rewatching my video, but I didn't have a good day today. I wasn't up for rewatching bloody well anything. Yeah, I snuck up here away from the beastie. Did I come up? No, there were two options. I could come up either way, right? Was I meant to plug Catherine in down here somewhere? Basically, those pipes are so well lit. Pulling them out, you know? I fear triggering stuff. Well, one of the other reasons I'm playing this game is to get content, right? I'm not just here to finish SOMA and be like, woo, hardcore, you know, no scope, etc. No. I'm here to get content. And conversations with Catherine are good content. I really like Catherine as a character, but I really don't want to go down there. Okay, I'm just going to do it. What's it going to do? Kill me? Yes. Yes, it'll kill me. Okay, I'm going to take my friend's advice and be marginally more bold in this corner while I drink ginger. It has no gin in it. Place of old. For your information. I don't buy that there's a port in this room just because there's no well-lit cues, right? If it's one thing this game does well, is highlighting regions of interest. This is all very hidey-holdy, right? Like the idea that I can't get behind there. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, the ability to squanch behind here implies that there'll be another hidey section. But I can say, oh, I haven't heard the monster in a while. It's because I haven't been here in a fortnight. That's a stupid, stupid, stupid thing to say. Place of old, you are not the worst. No apology is required whatsoever. I'm joshing. If I take on that joshing tone of voice, not only should you not apologize, you should tell me where to stick it. Or tell me to go fuck myself, or something appropriately crass. You know? You have zilch to apologize for. Zero things. Wait, I didn't come in that... Well, that's right. So that's one of them windows that I can normally see the brute through. So I would have peered in here at some point. So the brute is this way. Did I shut the door behind? Can I literally not go under that? Oh, no, I can. Okay. Should I not go under that? Yes. Yes, that is true. Because I went to this area, has it unspawned the beast? Is the beast no longer necessary? I'm not getting any cues. No beast cues whatsoever. Yeah, I pulled the shut behind me. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm game. I'm going to check lean again. I need my gangster lean. Crafty and devious, do you want the room number? Yeah, I might. I might just because I need the, I need content. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks from a gamer perspective, as someone who loves playing games and who loves playing games as honestly as possible, trying to get the, the best experience without looking at the content ahead of time. I don't like spoilers and I don't like walkthroughs unless it's a game where I've resigned myself to that. And there are several games where I have. I'm not going to say I never use them, but this is a game where I wouldn't normally necessarily, particularly because there's this sort of, sprint through and be freaked out kind of mentality. But there's just so much that I don't want to miss out on for research purposes that, yeah, I have to kind of swallow my pride. Analog lean, R1. Yeah, okay, cool. So if I pop and lock. See, now it's... Yeah. Sir Wish. Is this just a... Oh, yes. That's the door. So if I go this way, will I hear monster? 2.2. All the way back there at 2.2. I missed the window. Wow, because we're in like 3 point something, right? So I was literally meant to plug her into a room in between being chased around by some of the worst game mechanics ever. Okay, not only am I not going to do that, I'm going to look it up later on YouTube. I'm going to watch somebody else have that conversation. I'm not... Sorry, guys. It sucks because you guys aren't going to see it, but now I feel bad because I want to show it to you guys. Oh, this is so trousers. So... Am I right in thinking that I'm in 3 point something? That I'm too far ahead? Is this the world we live in? Whoa. If I scooch this. Hang on. Stand here. Can I, at the same time... Hey, I can lean and manipulate objects, kind of. Oh, but manipulating objects is the... Hang on, if I... Nah, okay. Damn. That would have actually been pretty cool. I mean, it's not going to be standing right there because it makes noises and goes flicker, flicker, flicker. So I'm just going to... Oh, for son of a bitch, it's 3.1. Okay. How back downstairs, right? How back? Like way, way, way back, yeah? Okay, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to look it up on YouTube. I'm going to find the clip on YouTube. And I'm going to post the link to the clip after this clip on YouTube. So, for you guys, all you need to do to see what I will eventually see tomorrow, because I'm going to look this up tomorrow, is you just need to wait till I put this up on YouTube, which should happen tonight. Tonight or early tomorrow morning. This clip will be on YouTube, and then, yeah, there will be a link below this that leads to the content. The content that I fucking missed. For fuck's sake. Alright, so dead end, knocking door thingy. Presumably Catherine wanted me to do something with these, right? Oh, I didn't see this one before. This one's awesome. So for deafs can't get to these ones. Alright, alright. You're right, Windows 3.1 is pretty terrible. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was a reasonable reaction. I feel like I did the right thing. Okay. Alrighty. This is fucking... so mad at this game. Alright. Well, no. I'm mad at this game and myself. Because part of me does just want to sprint down. No, I hated it so much. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so... in every other part of the game, it's been a matter of pulling down... why are there speakers here? It's been a matter of pulling these things out, and then usually I'm allowed into the next area, right? It cuts power to something or allows power to something. It's weird how that's foggy at the end. It was the same when I was down here, wasn't it? It was sort of... Okay. I do want to check that. Is this... no, that's Kachika. Yeah. That does look... it does look really cool. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, hey! Look at this. Green. Okay. So... that's positive. That's a positive indicator, right? I mean, what is it going to do? Is it going to open the door up there where there's a bad thing? Like, I guess I'm... Shit. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Whoa, the whole ship is leaning. Oh, damn. Simon, why are you doing this, man? Fucking, God, I hate Simon Jarrett so much. Alright. Hang on. I thirst. Oh, I thirst. Place of old telling me to run. Well, I've run from the thing a couple times. You know, look, if it turns up... yeah, alright, let's just... whoa! Holy shit. Simon?
Warning. Reactor collapse.
Oh my fucking god! Simon, you piece of shit! Oh, move your stupid meat body, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm wounded. I'm wounded and it's hard to move. Simon! God, how do I get out? Fuck. Dude, do you even know your way through? Open. Shit, open up. Woo! Okay. Down, right? Right, because I'm up at the moment. Down would be the right way. Down is correct. Oh, I'm floating and it's bad. I don't like floating. Shit, I came through here before. Yes. Okay, cool. This was the bad room. So now I'm trying to get this way. Oh, that was the room. That was the room I was meant to Catherine in, right? Well, too late now. It's scary time. Oh, fuck. Is this it? Is this the right way? Oh. Whoa.
What happened here? What are all these emergency...
Woo.
What did you do?
I messed up, okay? Can you get us out of here?
Yes. I just need to pump the water out and get a trajectory in place.
Hurry up!
Just a second. All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
Okay. Time to drink some gin. Ginger. Time to drink some ginger. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So that was cool.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Oh, it'll go swimmingly, I'm sure.
For back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Aha.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Damn. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Oof. Alright, so gonna have a gander at chat in a moment, catch up.
Please remain seated.
Okay. So this appears to be non-content moment. Okay. So I'm going to catch up on chat responding to me sprinting through the bowels of hell. The light flashing just looked like neurons. Yep, place of old. Yep, we've had the light flashy neuron spotting before. Good catch. Good catch. I don't want to say it, but salty Simon Jarrett, take a shot. Yeah. Place of old. Yeah, I did. I took a shot. Oh, I took a shot. Yep, lots of holy crap. Oh no. Noises. Shanud, my dog is barking at the screen. She understands your pain. Well, you know, we have a special connection, me and your dog, apparently. Oh wow, yeah, my heart is pounding too. Place of old. Yeah, good catch. So, oh, cat does twitch. Can you die if you're artificial? That is a very good point. If you can't be resurrected, yes, I would say that would be, at a glance, the definition, right? Because if you turn off something digital, which, I mean, they're going for a digital sort of thing here in terms of artificial intelligence, as far as I can tell. If you turn off a computer, it's not dead, because you can turn it back on. But if you were to completely destroy that computer, beyond the point where it could be reassembled, is that death? Because, you know, but by the same token, people can be dead and you can bring them back from the dead within a certain timeline, right? Like you can be technically dead for a few minutes, or maybe not a few minutes, an amount of time, and still be brought back to life. Yeah, so the definition of death is very fuzzy around artificial intelligence and around, well, it's fuzzy around artificial intelligence in the sense that if you consider the AI to be alive in the first place, then you have to think about the possibility of death. Right now, we don't have any alive artificial entities in that way that I'm aware of. Yeah, so WoW being something that keeps things alive, which is something we've seen before with the tentacles. So we had Amy being kept alive, we murdered her. We had Carl. He had tentacles, or did he? I feel like he did, but they weren't prominent tentacles, right? It's not like the really spooky sort of situation that Amy was in with, like, you know, the weird flappy lung nearby keeping her alive and whatnot. It wasn't that gross. It was just Carl the robot hooked up to an unintentional torture machine that I turned on repeatedly because Simon Jarrett is a pillock. So seeing WoW as a kind of, you know, as a warden, as a thing for creating maintenance, yeah, sure, you know, that's interesting and in and of itself, with the Curie. It's interesting. I mean, it's less interesting than WoW keeping the people alive, or not more interesting. It's just a different kind of interesting, because WoW keeping people alive is, I guess, that's interesting from the perspective of the human player who's like, oh, what if that happened to me? You know, there's that sort of empathic connection to the person stuck on the floor, hooked up to wires, unable to die. You can sort of map that onto there. But with the Curie, that's more a motive thing. Why would WoW maintain the Curie, which is a ship, which is separate to the station? I mean, you saw the huge tentacles last fortnight going up through and into the ship, sort of stabbing in. Yeah, so that sort of brings in the motive of maybe WoW is trying to maintain not just people, but the entire station. And if you put that together, WoW maintaining both the people and the station, it makes me wonder if we're going to see some sort of weird puppet thing later on, where it's less about individual humans crippled on the floor being maintained by WoW's tentacles, and more about people being, you know, moved around like marionettes, or, God, I don't know. It's a very strange plot. WoW maintaining the ship being a something pointed out well after we see WoW maintaining people is interesting to me. It's possible that's just a weird writing choice and I'm getting stuck on it for nothing. Yeah. Crafty Devious, tip for upcoming section, explore everything before doing main objective. Noted. I will attempt to do that because this has always been my problem in games when it comes to exploring things, is I typically always want to. I really want to just turn 180 degrees away from the main objective and go and explore and get content and read journal entries. But then in games like this, I feel like what I'm meant to be doing is chasing down the narrative, and wandering away from that feels wrong and weird, particularly because it's a horror game. And it really does just give you that feeling that, yes, you should fucking get through this as quickly as possible, run, go. As evidenced by the bit that I just went through. So I'm very glad I've got Walkthrough Wife in chat, letting me know to be more thorough so I can get that sweet content. Empyrean Sky, dire psychological or consciousness death rather than a physical death. But that's the thing, to resurrect a human consciousness requires a physical resurrection, right? This is where the embodiment argument comes in, because in terms of digital stuff, we think of consciousness being a pattern that can be replicated and resurrected. When we look at human consciousness, there are people who think the same thing, but they are, I think at least, and this is because I've read a lot of things that have convinced me of such, but that's just not the case, because consciousness is tied up in the physical form. So, yeah, anyway, I've ranted on that before. I'm not going to rehash that entire huge rant. Instead, I'm going to have some beverage, and then I'm going to wake Simon up and get some shit going. Alright. Oh, Shanood's not getting video. I'm sorry, Shanood. Well, maybe people in chat will be friendly enough to give you a blow-by-blow of Simon's tomfoolery. That's weird. So push the movement to get Simon upright, kind of? Yeah. That was so weird, guys. So the way he got up had a kind of... that felt really mechanical to me. And I don't know if it's just the way it was animated or whether it's because, he has hydraulic legs, like lumbering him into position, like one position, stop, then shift, another position. Oh, damn, that's frustrating, because I don't know if it's twist related. All right, give me that on me too. Because Catherine's in there, damn it. That's Catherine's brain. I need to get out, presumably. Can't. Whoa. Oh! It's going to be one of those little dudes. Cat does twitch. There were some weird hydraulic sounds. Thank you. Yes, confirmed. And boom. Well, they did say that help was being sent.
Okay, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
Is that thing also WoW? Is it independent, or is it... Did it used to have a more colourful face, but now the black blood of the WoW has filled its visor, Who knows?
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Thea.
Okay, so... I've crashed. It's saving, but I've crashed. So presumably I've got some ocean floor to explore. I'm so glad that I just jetted away from that ship, though, because the area leading up to the ship looked like a game of fucking cat and mouse, right? And that's all well and good.
It's a long drop.
Oh, okay. So that's some Marianas Trench shit. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a cat and mouse dodgy area where I was, dodging the movements of the monster, but my worry is it was going to be the disco ball-headed motherfucker who I'm not even allowed to look at. I'm shocked the game lets me know he even has a disco ball head. So this appears to be one of those cafes that rotate. And you sit at the top and you eat something overpriced because you're in a restaurant that is not immobile. It is in fact mobile. Ooh. This is a functioning ladder. So that's cool. See, this is pleasant music. I like this. Oh no, wait. There's the there's the spooky note. So my first guess is that this is a dead person, right? Oh, hello. Sup? Just giving me the Giving me some light. I appreciate it. It's cool. It's cool. I feel less alone. Yeah, that's... I was going to make a joke about how that's a webcam, but am I the only one that thinks that looks like a fucking webcam? Alright. Alright. R2 Deepwater. Cat does Twitch. I love it. I love it. Shanud, explore the Marianas Trench. Nothing bad will happen there. I was actually really weirdly fascinated with the Marianas Trench for a while there. Just conceptually. I don't know why. It just sort of, it interested me. Hello. Zoom in. Oh. Zoom out. So, okay, so, oh, wow. So she was trying to get us to Theta, and then we got knocked off the ledge or something, and so she crashed us here. Is this lower down then? Is this like an island off the ledge? Like if the lighter area that Theta is on is like a higher plateau, and then we've got this lower island. I mean, it does appear to be a slightly darker color. So if you're taking color shading as, you know, as topological. Anyway, I'm here. I'm here at an auxiliary station. There's HQ. I want to get to the landing platform. There's a comm antenna there. Okay. So, right. I think I can remember that. I think I can remember that map. That's cool. It's good to know. It's good to know. All right. Oh, memory time.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta with organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Rigby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta. Still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try setting. I have pictures.
So, we have to be worried about somebody named Strasky. Oh no, are these pictures? Yep, photo album. Okay, nice touch. Nice touch. Just gonna wet my whistle so I'm ready to exclaim at the content. All right. Okay, a little bit of digital artifacts there. A little bit of a messed up image. This all looks pretty innocuous. What the fuck is that? So, something overhead, beam of light. Is that blood? Oh. Wow, okay, yeah, so once again somebody being... So, I shouldn't be caught in a beam of light. Right? That's what I'm being told here. Beam of light equals... I mean, it could be the beam of light, it could be a searchlight for like a sniper rifle or something, you know? It's... Okay. Okay, so... Man, if that's the ship I need to get up onto the shelf and get to Theta, that's going to be a huge pain in the ass. But, I mean, this is what games are for, right? To be huge pains in the ass. Okay, that one's stuck, that's fine. That is an interesting point. Cat does Twitch. Akers is the monster disco ball. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, yeah, that could be a good call. I can see the validity of that call. Totally looks like a webcam. Yep, cool. Crafty devious. Agreement. I like it. I like it. I like people. I like people agreeing with me. Isn't that strange? Shanud, I have forever and will be forever fascinated with Marianas Trench. Yeah, I mean, it's the lowest point on Earth, right? Is that it? Is it the lowest? Actually, no. Is it the lowest point in the ocean? Or the lowest... I mean, I guess... Yeah. I don't know. Lowest point in the ocean, yes. Lowest point in the Earth, not sure. Lowest accessible point in the Earth. And it's not even that terribly accessible. People talking about pressure and monsters and whatnot, yeah. Yeah, alright. Gonna jump, apparently. Because Simon likes to jump. You're gonna put your fist in it again, you fucking weirdo. Dude. You are a distressing man. And what has that achieved? Did I just waste my nodule? I just did, didn't I? Son of a bitch, this was a healing nodule. I blew it. Blew it again. Alright. Just so keen for content. Alright, we're going down. Cat does Twitch. I feel like this would be too easy though. I hope Akka isn't the disco ball. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair actually. That is a good point. My guess is Akka is just the personification of WoW, so it's probably just any old corpse. It being a storied corpse is probably less important, particularly because it doesn't talk, right? And there's no face to identify with. So the narrative likelihood of it being Akka's, for at least, you know, sort of narrative, not heartstring plucky reasons, but oh no, it's that guy, blah, like, yeah. I guess it depends how they do it. So I'm not going to approach any of the big interesting places yet, I'm going to skirt. I mean, yeah, I'd like to think I would have done this anyway. But who knows. The last section did frustrate me, but it has been a fortnight. Man, I love the aesthetic. It's all chunky and cool. And rusted. Ooh, globular, look at this shit. I was about to say space rocks. They're not space rocks, they're sea rocks. I mean, I can't be the only one who looks at this game and thinks of space, right? Because space. Crab! Da 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 da. A front walking crab. My word. My word indeed. Should I really be walking on the path? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna chuck a lap. I'm gonna chuck a lap of the island. Oh, yep, Empyrean. I believe it's the deepest point in the ocean. Deepest known point in the ocean. Shanud. Yep, touche, touche. Well done, well done. Good point. Wow, 90% of the ocean we know nothing about. Oh, yeah. And that stuff that you get, like, really deep in the ocean is fucking wigs me out. I mean, there is very few creatures in this, like, real creatures, apart from the occasional crab and fish, right? But, oh, man, if they really wanted to, freak me out, they could have included some,
Careful, Simon, careful.
Yeah, I mean, given his field of vision, which isn't great, I'm surprised he's so aware of that as a deep trench, given that I can see exactly what he can see. But, I mean, if we follow the theory that Simon is actually a robot, he probably has, you know, senses. Additional sensors giving him senses. Is that jump? Yep, cool. And these are just normal pipes, they're not freaky pipes. Sweet, sweet. Oh, look at this deep kelp. So many species of kelp. So, this is a way in. So this is one option. This whole area seems, fuck. Oh, okay, it's just you. I was about to say this whole area seems clear, and then he went warble warble beep, and I almost browned myself, because this is a very cool game. Okay, schools of fish in the distance, if that was what that movement was. Place of old. I discovered this week that there is a species of shark that curls up into a ball when you scare it, and that's adorable. That is super adorable. Aww. I love beasts. Guys, if that's blood, is this where... It's where it happened! This is where it happened! Oh! This is extremely where it happened. Look at this gunk. What the fuck is that? And it's still sort of steaming. Oh, and it's giving me the visual artifacts, the heebie-jeebies. Okay. Are we seeing the beginnings of a whole new species of monster? Like, in the game, I mean, like, new kind of enemy. Also, these are, like, fleshy tendrils. Why fleshy... Fleshy tendrils next to the black, bad tendrils, right? Are you wigging out because we shouldn't be here? Do you not like, the WoW tentacles? Where did you go? My friend! No, I'll go over there. Okay, cool. You want me to go this way? No? You're just illuminating stuff? Okay, I want to go over this way because there was the blood from before. Number of times Mori has been sidetracked by a crab too. I like creatures, you know? They're cute. Ooh. And yeah, I just keep... Is that my breathing? Back up, back up. Okay, so two things. One, there is something moving in the distance over there that I do not want to get close to because I see a red light, and also things are bad. But additionally, I can swear this thing is breathing. I can swear that thing is making breathing noises that aren't mine. And that is distressing. But I'm going to hide from this thing. I'm going to hide it this way. Let's get down. Will you stop illuminating me, please? Oh. And I love my friend, but I also hate this little friend. How do I... Where did you go? Where did you go, enemy? I want to get a look at you. Because, damn it, I want to be allowed to get a look at enemies in this game. And then we're going to go back and have a look at that ball. So I want to get up inside it. He said. Knowing full well the kind of thing he just said. Oh, there it is. It went that way. Okay, so it's chucking a lap. Alright, so we have a patrol monster. I'm not going to chase it down. I'm going to encounter it before long. I feel like that's inevitable, but I want to see if I can get up and get inside this ball thing. Because this was like the tip, right? This is at the tip of the island in the, that cool, the cool map. Ooh, is this the edge? Am I near the edge? Okay, no, cool. This is just a thing. No? Okay, this is not a room like before, like the other place. It's just something that's been ruptured. Now, has it been ruptured by WoW? Or was WoW trying to put it back together, or... Because if this is meant to be maintaining stuff, why does this look destructive? Or am I misreading the physical messaging? It's tough, you know? It's real tough. Okay. Okay, so I've already been across here. I went over here and made noises. So, okay, I should be heading this way. If I'm going to skirt the island, I'm going to chuck a lap. This is the direction to go in. Hang on. One moment while I sip, not ginger anymore, but raspberry. Because I have two beverages because of my excellent wife. Alright. Alrighty. There's no looking, because looking at enemies has worked so well for you in the past. Yes, look, Cat, Shanud, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but, nevertheless. Okay, so... Okay, so that's Simon's breathing. Yeah, I think I might be wrong. I think this thing is just, I don't think this thing is breathing. I think it's just there. I think it... The head moved? No, okay. The trick of the light. Oh, there's the monster. There it is. Well, nuts to you, monster. I'm going this way. Yeah, I love the architecture. So, was this the... There was something else at the tip, right? Like I was trying to... There was like a communications thing or something. There was HQ. but was HQ underground? Or, you know, yeah, underground. I feel like some of the things I've been through have been, you know, more subterranean in nature. I like that we've got a lively chat. I love that we've got a lively chat tonight. If I don't respond to everything that's being said in chat, I do apologise. I do apologise, but this is a big island, and that is a murder drop. I'm trying to get a bead on what's going on around here. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, so... I'm wondering if this is going to be an inevitability of the SciFiAIguy format. So, to express what I'm thinking at the moment, early on in the game, there was so much to talk about. It was rich with thematic content, with hooks and hints and strange happenings that we could mull over and things that sort of... you know, inspired me to talk about various parts of the research that I've undergone over the past 12 months looking into both artificial intelligence and science fiction, just sort of genre stuff. And that was early on in the game where the major mechanic was exploration and getting information and sort of hiding a couple times, right? It wasn't really stressful or difficult or, you know, or hard. It was all about just getting about and finding things out and getting all these sort of twist after twists about what's happening. But now we're here. A lot of questions haven't been directly answered, but have been answered to the point where there's not much else they could say about it until they get to the core of it. Is this dude going nuts because I've got a memory I can access? Maybe. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, the point that I'm getting to is now we're at this part of the game where I still have missions that I'm trying to get to places. I'm still, you know, hoping to talk to Catherine more about content, but I'm just on a big space. I'm in a large space, and I'm exploring, and there's a monster in the distance, but there's no new information about artificial intelligence, or indeed about science fiction, right? We're just continuing along with the story that we've been given. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because in terms of pacing, you can't constantly drop hits, so to speak, on people's heads. You can't constantly be like, oh, bam, it's time for psychological banter. At least in a game. I mean, and certainly in a game like this, you know, it's meant to be a horror game, so there's going to be a lot of the game that doesn't have information in the sense that I want it. There's going to be large tracts of the game where it's all about sneaking about. And at least before we had, you know, little hooks to deal with in between, and now we're just sort of waiting for the ball to drop. So, yeah, which sucks, because I want to talk about theory more, but there's not... Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe this will inspire a conversation. Son of a bitch, I thought it'd be a memory, and it's just a thing that I can pick up. What even is? It has what appears to be a face, but not really. Like a cartoony face? Like, are those eyes? Anybody else see eyes there? Yeah. Okay. Drop down. Empyrean, it's gotten a bit slow? Yeah. And I don't blame the game for that, but I do worry that future streaming will be plagued by the same thing, and so maybe I just need to sort of prepare internally for these things to happen, you know? Guys, the soundscape just changed. Oh shit, that's why. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, it's like right there and I can't move. Wow, okay, so that's a floater enemy. A non-verbal floater enemy. Just patrolling about. Just... Okay. Well... It makes sense that it would patrol near something that I probably need to interact with at some point. Yeah, keep moving, buddy. Keep moving. Cat does Twitch, making a very good point. I feel like it's going to be a bell curve of info versus action. Yes, I agree completely. So, it behooves me to get through the action bits quickly. But the problem is that if I try and sprint through the action bits and then I accidentally sprint through the info bits, hint hint, floor or room 2.2, where I missed out on stuff, then I'm a douchebag. Son of a bitch, I'm clearly meant to have more information by now. Okay. So I don't know what that means. I'm not typing in a fucking thing until I know what that means. So. Why would you say that to me? I'm deeply vexed by that stuff. Can you tell? Can you guys tell? Okay, so this lap chucking has gotten us this far. The monster's patrolling that side, so I'm disinclined to just skirt around that edge of the island because I don't see a lot of cover. Or at least I didn't at a distance. So I think what I might do is hook back, and presuming it's okay, presuming I'm not sort of throwing away, I'm not mortgaging my future, I'm going to go back to that door that I first saw. That the game probably wanted me to go to right away, or didn't, as the case may be, given given Crafty's advice. Ugh. Yeah, look at that shit. I love it. Yeah, WoW is thematically very cool. I don't know if its immobility is good or bad. Like, if this was undulating, would that be better or worse? What does that say about WoW as a thing, that it's very, very static? I mean, that's potentially a product of just, how much movement they wanted to put in reprogramming, but it could be they just wanted it to be creepily still. Oh, someone else got pasted. What the fuck? And why did there have to be light? And why is it looks like... she did say the word cancer. She did say the word cancer. Okay. Zeppelin transport theta. Okay, yep, here we are. Back to this spot. Alright. Here is the door into Delta. Presumably the front door. Just let yourself on in. Oh shit, it's coming. Motherfucker. Shit fuck. Simon, you piece of shit. Don't bingle boop me, I'm hiding. I'm getting my hide on. Yeah, you can stop lighting me up as well. Ugh. Simon is hiding at the ocean bottom. Maury drinks raspberry cordial. Jimmy Silvers, that didn't work. Didn't work at all. Well, if I just duck in, I just duck straight in, what are you going to do? You're going to turn? Do you turn this way? Where are you going to go? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Do you turn 180? Ooh. I'm not going to stand and find out, actually, because that's not terribly interesting. I want to further the progress of the game. You are helpful. I am hiding. Fuck. Bro, I love you. I'm so glad you were here. In other news...
Good robot.
Best robot. That over there is the worst robot. Well, I'm going to call it the worst. For now, in this moment. Heading this way, isn't it? Son of a trousers, pants, fuck, trousers. Cat does twitch. So if WoW looks like it needs the station to survive, it would make sense that it would want to keep humans alive for maintenance. Also, that it would want to keep sources of power like the Curie around. True, but I haven't seen a single person maintained by WoW in a way that would allow the human to maintain anything else. So, unless it's a corrupted core directive, it's like, oh, I must keep these humans around for maintenance, but then maintains them in a condition such that they can't actually do anything. Yeah, that would be... that could work, and that could be it, you know? Are you going to come in here, little buddy? Alright, see ya. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? Like, it's something that's meant to keep everything dandy, but things look far, far, far from dandy, right? Yeah, what were its... No? I guess it's moved anyway. Okay, so this appears to be a one-room chamber. Now, I was like, oh, I'll remember the map. I do not remember the map. Ah ha ha. Okay. So, our final destination is Tau, I believe. Like, we want to get to Theta first. Because we need to get... Yeah, okay, so the main station is out on this shelf. Delta is out off onto the side on this little island. Tau, Phi, and Omega are off to the side, down in the deep, because we needed something in Theta that could take us down that deep. It had a weird and dumb name. And then Omega was the space gun, I think? Or maybe Phi is the beginning, like the chamber of the space gun, and Omega's the barrel. I'm not sure. I literally don't know. Side note, that thing in the bottom corner looks like a sort of tentacled Zeppelin, and it looks like there was a weird tentacled Zeppelin in the photos. So that makes me not want to call for the Zeppelin, particularly if the Zeppelin has acres on it and then he shines a light on you and then you explode into some sort of immobile sea cancer, like the world's worst Spider-Man. Strange. Shanud, what is a son of a trousers fuck trousers? I don't know. You know? I don't have all the answers, Shanud. It's not me, it's not who I am. I'm just a PhD student on a stream pretending like he has all the answers. So I don't know why you would put that on me. I think it's unfair. Alright, so... Hey! UH manual. So UH being universal helper. Brilliant. There are different kinds of universal helper. UH8, UH3, MUH9, and RV2. Interesting. So K8... so it's K8, Bull, Topa, and Qualia. Qualia is a nice touch for people who... for the consciousness nerds. We'll get to that later. K8, UH8. Intelligence, Complex, AN7U. Okay, so that's presumably, it's kind of, maybe it's Cortex, because they talked about Cortex chips, and they talked about there being different types. It's got stabilizer. Oh, sorry. My apologies if that sounded gross. I burped. Stabilization fins, sensor visor, a toolbox, and a front light. Okay. Light universal helper. Remote pilot. Not applicable. Okay, so this is the self-automated or completely automated device, right? Sweet. Oh, this is it. No, while the cat lacks a voice module, it is able to communicate via simplified sounds and lights. Yeah, it's very cute. I've enjoyed its company. Bull. This is the bad one. These are the motherfuckers that we've seen floating around and also stomping around. Complex, AN5U, okay. Medium worker, remote pilot supported. That's ambiguous. That doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it requires a remote piloter or the support of a remote piloted function, or is it just that if you want to remote pilot it, that is also a supported function? Because as they've proven with the K8, it's entirely possible to have one that is self-piloting and follows simple tasks. Well, as Carl said, intuition doesn't grow on trees. Oh, Carl. Huh, I've seen exactly one of these. Remote pilot not applicable, mini UH, AN7U. Yeah, so I saw one of these circling above the path once, and I on purpose didn't approach it. I was skirting around on the high ground with some kelp. Yeah, so it's possible I should have had an interaction with one. Oh! There was one of those mangled... Yeah, this was the thing that I thought was going to give me a memory, and then it turned out I could just pick it up. Yeah, so those two little things on the front, yes, the fact that they look like eyes isn't a mistake. Boom! Alright. Qualia. Huh. Remote pilot mandatory. RV2, basic AU2, classic research vessel. Basic intelligence only, a pilot is needed to fully utilize its equipment. I feel like this was one of the ones that... like, this is what the ones that look like that were black with the red light when I first started walking around the ocean and seeing bad guys that were floating around. I reckon it's those. Okay. So these are the different kinds of enemies that are robot based. Okay. Oh, sorry. Place of old. Are they killing things that are unable to remote pilot? So killing people that aren't able to remote pilot? So the people that are outside? Is that the theory? I don't know. I feel like we need more data on that one, but that's an interesting thought. Okay, we have emails. This is from... time was 21:03:08:12 from Crosendet, or Kronsdet, Theta. Subject, Delta evacuation. Okay, so evacuating Delta as well. Terry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of, and you will all be given new positions as you arrive. You will have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need are more leaders. Kronstedt. Okay, so Kronstedt is a bit of a hard ass, right? This is, you know, putting the boot in right away. This is a day later. From Kronstedt Theta, subject, it's your funeral. So the reply was, fuck you, Kronstedt, I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me, Terry. And Kronstedt says, this isn't my orders, you idiot, I'm just the messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow, Kronstedt. So Terry did not want to leave Delta. Interesting. 14, so the next day again. Oh, okay, here we go. Subject, evacuation, successful. Mr. Ackers, I'm happy to inform you that your crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you are ready to move and I'll send a transport. Peter Strasky, Theta Dispatch. So we've heard from Peter before. We've heard his voice in previous memories. So Ackers is Terry Ackers. He's the one at this station. And it sounds like he didn't want people to leave. And so he killed people. Shit. Alright. Interesting. Cat does Twitch. You are not my supervisor. All in caps. Yeah. You're not my real dad. And then much later, which is to say, 4 months and some days. 11 days? 11 days. Merry Christmas, Mr. Ackers. Don't hesitate to ask if you want to be relocated to Theta. Peter Strasky, Theta Dispatch. Wow. He just refused to leave. I would like to know when those people died then, because why would you send a Christmas message to somebody who had killed people trying to leave, right? This has to be different. Or it doesn't have to be different, but it's highly sus. Very sus. Shanud, this isn't my orders. Kronstedt's grammar ain't shit. Yeah, no, tell me about it. Huh. Access log. Okay. So, wow. He just sat here every day and played chess. Wow. Well, he stopped playing chess on the 15th. So, 15th of... Wait. Oh, wow. These are 2103. Yeah, these are 2103. This is 2104. So this is, you know, a few weeks after Christmas. The, you know, 11th of January onwards. Just logged in and played chess. Over the course of that many days? Did he win 1,000 games in 3 days? Because that's... Not only is that a lot of chess, that's a lot of wins. I mean, I thought a lot of... like, when you get to sort of hardcore chess levels, aren't they just a lot more... you know, draws. But I get, it depends what difficulty you set the computer to, right? I mean, chess is suspect, or at least, you know, possibly just referential, because we're talking about AI and, you know, because of the match between Kasparov and Deep Blue, I believe it was. Chess! Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So, he lost 610, he won 1,000. No draws. So that's a very weird chess program then. Right? Or it's a chess program that just rolls over. Eric, corrupt opponent. What are you trying to say about me, computer? Alright. Damn. Crafty Devious, the real monster, is man? Yeah, I'm not surprised that that's a plot element. The idea that we have to face a killer that is somehow more dangerous than WoW and Super Hitler combined. Alright. Oh, wait, I keep wasting my heal. But I want this to do something, right? Like, I want it to change something. Oh. Well, I just turned all of that off. Am I draining? When I do that and I'm healing... Yeah, so am I draining power? Is that what it is? Is that why it... Oh, well, that doesn't explain why some stuff turned on, unless I was draining it away from the thing that was itself preventing something being on. It's a bit convoluted, but could be true. Which way do you go? Ha! That way. One shitter. One metric shitter. Well, they've gone for realism in this game. Which is to say, there are toilets. Yep. This checks out. Onward. I might end up hiding in that toilet, so I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to leave all of it open, not just the door, but the seat. Simon Jarrett's going to get right in there. Okay. Monster? Yes, no? Aw, dude. K8. Okay, you're over there. I'm going to go over this way. Are these the same tanks that I was dirtling about before? Yeah, they are, I think. Okay, so... out of fear, presumably. And what's this? Was there a door into here? I feel like there was a door back where we started that I probably should have gone into, right? Yeah, maybe I will skirt this way. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I am the one who was at fault. No, he's coming back. Alright, let's go back here. Let's get ourselves a fresh start. Drink some raspberry. Shanud, why are you fisting the anus? Crafty Devious, he always does that. Shanud, I must have missed the previous fistings. Yeah, this game is, it's interesting. It's interesting. There are a lot of papers that could be written about the imagery in this game. If it is any problem with this sort of thing, it's that there's just too much to write. There are too many things to write about. You are giving my position away. Don't look right at me. I'm so glad that that isn't a mechanic. Fuck. Are you doing a 180 or are you actually coming my way? I'm actually curious to find out. No? Just you? Were you warning me? Were you running and hiding? Are you doing a figure eight above my head to get me killed? No, it's just gone. It's off down the shops. Wait, I can't see it. That's distressing. Unless it takes a hard left there and goes over towards the launch pad. I don't know, I'm going this way. Simon fucking Jarrett. Oh, it's literally right there. Wow. Wow. Well, not only am I dumb, this thing can't hear, so I'm just going to do this now. Fuck you. You are too predictable, and I couldn't be happier about it. He said with a questioning tone in his voice. Okay, so there's this door. But is this the door I meant to go through first? Oh, hello. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to explore around here. Could I have just gone around here before? Am I an idiot? Am I the moron? Countdown 10 seconds until Shanud answers that question for me in chat. Oh, Crafty Devious. I like that your little robot is K8, Kate, and your Omnitool is Catherine. I didn't think to call it Kate, but yes, yes. In the true Star Wars tradition, yes. Its name is Kate. I will call it Squishy, and it will be my Squishy. So this is where well, this is near where I started, right? Like, I crashed over there, yeah? Maybe? Damn. I'm really just trying to get my underwater bearings. Yeah, so this is the path that leads, and I took the other path. Okay, so actually, yeah, this is the middle section that I skipped. So if there is only one bad guy hooning around, we're probably okay. Oh, train tracks. You know, Justin McJustin was going to be with us tonight. This is what I thought he was going to do. And now he's not, and that is fine, but he's legit missing out on train. Oh my god, it's a crab. Forget the train tracks, forget friendship. I found a crab. I found a crab. I found a crab. Where did you go, crab? There you are, crab. You are a crab. It's a non-selectable crab, and it's a forward walking crab again. It could just be the same crab though. Let's be frank about this. Let's be real. So we've got train tracks circling around some sort of industrial thing. We've got sea monster patrolling up this way. I saw him in the distance, but he was turning, so I'm going to risk this little maneuver. Yeah, just trying to get my bearings. So, okay. Control room. Aha. Aha. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. What is this shit? Another busted. I don't remember the model number. I legitimately don't. Anyway. Another one of those. Is this... Oh, it just goes in. Ugh. The last thing I want is to get in there. Yeah, this industrial complex aesthetic is very cool. Wow, okay, so... Whatever... Were you a fish or a... I don't know what that was. Whatever train thing they had going along here, it clearly carried items that then had to be grabbed and picked up, I guess? Can I manipulate any of these? Are these... No, this is operable. Do feel railroaded. Oh, crafty. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah. Okay. So weird. Oh, do you want me to... Are you making noises because I should be touching things and getting memories? Is there a monster coming? What do you want from me? Okay, you're looking down there. Are these your brethren? Is this your mother? Is this how I met your mother? Oh, is it because he's over there? Is that what it is? I'm gendering it. Is that because it's over there? No? It, they. I don't see any operable memory moments. Random access memories. Okay. Still trying to find that door. Still looking for the door. Okay. I'm just going to sprint. I'm just going to leg it around the bloody island. I've had enough of this. So, I was probably meant to come across all this first, right? I say meant to, you know. Oh, wasn't this the path I was on before? Oh, and then I was like, ooh, look at this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I took that direction. So if we head back this a ways... No, this is just the same path heading the other way? Oh! What are you? Oh, it's one of these, but it's busted. Hey! Hot damn. Yeah. So this is like a dock for these things. Well, I guess they got to charge somewhere, right? Oh, wow. Guys, jumping is the best. Jumping is actually way better than walking in this. Because you just go... Yeah. You go zing. Okay. Alright, what's around here? Nothing of interest. Alright. Let's head back towards the very obvious control roomy sort of area. Oh, hang on. Are you a way in? Are you an access point of any kind, or are you just sort of... Why am I so dumb? You know what it is? I'm not getting the signals. Is it possible that's not a bad guy? I don't know, that's kind of hard to believe. I'm going to take another moment to sip raspberry and look at chat. Shanud, hey, I was actually going to leave the moron comment alone. Well, that is very nice of you. And less nice of me for assuming that you are less nice. Place of Old, thank you for keeping the crab count up to date. It is currently 3. 3 times I've been completely against my will sidetracked by a crab. Empyrean, were they building the ship to take the arc thingy from way back, like rocket parts, potentially missiles? Yeah. So, it's true that the whatever they call their fucking space gun, possibly just the space gun, was firing. Yes, it was firing. Asteroids. What's the word I'm looking for? They orbit the planet satellites, firing satellites into space, and actually built them here. What did you say to me? What did you say to me, Kate? Yeah, they fired. I want to get into this control room. I just don't think I can. Yeah, they built satellites and fired them in space. Here was the door. Here's the door I skipped because I'm like, I'm too cool for doors. Well, trick's on me. I should have been in this door half an hour ago. Probably. Oh, shit. Can I just not get in? Are you gonna do me a solid? Yeah. Bam. Shanud, is it possible that's not a bad guy? Go say hello. Okay. There are 5 of you, I think. Who votes I go say hello to the monster to find out what kind of monster it is / what happens? Because worst case scenario, I get wounded. And if wounding really harms my ability to move, I just get myself killed and then I respawn. It's like you have died and then I'm kicked back a bit. Who votes I interact with the monster? Place of Old, he is breathing heavier. Can you stress Simon J by running? I haven't run that much before in the past, with the exception of running through the ship, I guess, before running through Curie. I mean, he is meant to die by stress. Well, that's meant to be one of the ways he dies, because of the bleeding in his brain. Unreliable narrator, fucking. Oh, delicious raspberry. Okay. Place of Old, where was the last respawn point? I suspect that the respawn point in this area would be back at the crashed ship. That would be my guess. Which isn't too far. Bit of a walk again, but, you know, it's not too bad. It's a fresh area. It feels pretty clear. If it spits me back on the Curie, that's horse shit. But at least we know what to do. We just unplug some stuff when we run. Crafty Devious, I vote explore the door. Shanud, vote 1, say hello. Well, you were the one who suggested it, so yep, that's a. You should vote yes. Empyrean, yes, the Ark was supposed to fire a copy of people into the arse. Yeah. So the Ark was supposed to fire a copy of. Oh, the Ark is the thing being fired into space. Yeah. So the Ark isn't the space gun. The Ark is the intended contents of the space gun. The Ark is basically the Matrix. It's a small-scale Matrix that doesn't power, futuristic robots. The Ark is literally just a server, I guess, that, contains the remaining human brains, digitized and put into a fancy sort of holodeck world. All right. Yeah, I think you've been outvoted. Crafty. Not want to be nice. Then I run away, right? Like, it doesn't. I'm not saying I let it kill me. I'm saying I find out what its deal is. Because if it has speech, that seems important from a research perspective. Cat does Twitch. Dying is content. I mean, that's possibly the most Twitch thing you've ever said. You know? If it's one thing we're here for, That's sweet content. All right, buddy. I'm here. I know where my out is. It's going to sprint madly in that direction. Okay. You've seen me. You're kidding. It doesn't care?
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Yes! Yes, I'm meant to talk.
I think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Oh, wow.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Don't worry about it. I got this. Yeah? You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, this was so worth it.
Don't stand there. You know better than that.
Hey, can you hear me?
Make yourself useful.
Hey, you.
Help me out here, will you?
Wow, so he...
Did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we ship it.
He's manipulating things that aren't real. Look at him.
You can really tell when Alfred is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way, either.
Wow.
Hey, can you hear me?
Give me some room, will you?
Listen.
Make yourself useful.
Wow.
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Okay, so I should have been clued in ages ago because there wasn't the standard...
I just say we can keep things classy, even when women aren't around. You know?
This robot is the best. Well, he's not the best.
Yeah,
He's not the best.
You're so full of shit, Brandon. I've seen you when payload manager Alice Coster shows up.
I mean, he's still a bro. He's still broing out.
You'd let her manage your payload? Why? That doesn't make sense. Come on. Stop messing around and get back to work.
Just phantom conversations and phantom actions.
Hey, you.
Oh, shit. I accidentally skipped some content. No!
Did you move the outer shields? No, the thin one, the yielder. Yeah, I know it's not technically a shield. Never mind. I found it.
Wow, so delusional.
Why would you want to go to Theta? Why be a small fish in a big pond, you know?
Jeez. So great.
Tell you the truth, I fucking love my job. I love that Delta is such a tight operation. I get to try everything here.
He is... Yeah. So, this adds a lot of credence to the idea that WoW
okay, right?
is...
Yeah, it'll do.
Keen on maintaining people, right? Because if... Wow. So...
Yeah, just need a few more.
If what WoW is doing... I keep saying WoW and then talking about WoW. If what the Warden unit is
Try
doing...
the other one. It's not working.
Is removing brains and putting them in robots so that it can keep the robots alive,
Got it.
you know, quasi-permanently, that would explain a lot.
Try the other one. It's not working.
Okay, well...
Looks okay, right? Yeah.
So,
It'll
this
do.
seems to be the main door. I'm going to go check that control room real quick because I can sprint. And then we'll probably close it out in a moment because it's actually been... yeah, a solid amount of time. Just to say, 5 minutes till we finish up the show. Alright, open the door. Scooch inward. Alrighty. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Yeah, this was a totally safe area. I should have been able to whiff through this in next to no time. Well, this is quite the corpse. Corpse plus. Ugh. So, huh. The small holes, it's hard to tell if they're holes like puncture wounds or if they're similar to, like something came out of him maybe? Like exit wounds for something? Super gross. Alright, it's memory time.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so it's this dude and the lady that I found in that first radio-ish tower place, right? They are the ones who died here at the hands of Ackers, and they're the ones, you know... Well, she was the one trying to warn Theta ahead of time that Ackers is insane, but the radio didn't work. So Ackers injected people with something, and presumably the people he injected are the ones that are near the Zeppelin pad, and then got on the Zeppelin and went to Theta. These guys pulled away and survived, but not for long. But more importantly, what they didn't do is turn into squidgy blobs. So whatever Ackers injected them with, yeah, did that to them. Reminds me of, for my comic nerds out there, reminds me of Carnage. The when the symbiote of Venom in the Spider-Man world, fame, goes into what's his name? Serial killer dude who becomes Carnage. Anyway, I really liked Carnage in comics because he looked cool. And because he was insane, I like a good insane character. Is this a functioning button? It is. Well, it functions in the sense that it's physics operable. Well, it was off before. Let's turn it on and look around a bit. No? No? Okay. Kate's still zipping around outside. Oh, precious Kate. Let's check this screen first. No, nothing. Chair. People are dead, damn it! Whoa. Guys, I just teleported that chair out of existence. Man, Simon has powers beyond mortal ken because he's a robot. Because he's super droid. Alright, let's do it. Let's get in there. Oh, okay, this is boring. Zeppelin control remote, Zeppelin access denied, Zeppelin control remote admin, remote access denied, FR override MK, invalid command, FR override Comorib. Is he trying to use names or something? Responder right suspended, fuck you Ackers, invalid command. Okay. Wow. Oh! Okay. So that was the access log. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So I'll read this, I'll touch base with chat, and then we'll close it. Zep! Strasky, Theta, subject. Zep! Ackers is doing some strange shit. He just took the Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Shut it the fuck down. Okay. That's it. Oh, it's a draft. Unable to establish link, message not sent. Area map. We are aware of this map. Okay, no, that's where I am. Comm antenna, so that's one over there. That landing platform, that's where it all went gross. Yeah, okay, so that thing to the right of where I am right now on the map is the track. It's the railroad track. And then we have HQ. So I should go into the other red building over there. I think I was trying to before, and then I was like, oh, maybe I... Yeah, okay, so... Okay. You know, I'm actually going to stay on this map and see if it saves with me looking here and trying to remember stuff. And plus, I'll rewatch this next week on Monday before I start. I promise. Okay. Save and exit. Yes, okay. That was fruitful. Let me just do a bit of a scroll, catch up on chat. It cares, it speaks, you're welcome. Thank you, Shanud. Thank you very much. I appreciate your input on this matter. Oh, man, yeah, excellent. Looping, crazy dude. Empyrean, I think Justin forgot. Yeah, he totally forgot. Crafty Devious, it seemed dangerous because of all the, corpses. Oh, no, look, you were right to be cautious, and you were right to, vote for caution. I possibly would have voted for caution under other circumstances, but because... You know what it is? I feel bad that I didn't get that Catherine conversation in 2.2. That really pisses me off. So I think it's made me want to be more bold and try and scour for as much information as possible. Plus, there were a few enemies that I ran away from that possibly could have talked more before, like the floating dudes with the red lights. who were brambling about the black blood of WoW, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. Oh, no, Shanud, video, why now? I think we may have lost a Shanud, video-wise. Crafty Devious, injection wounds then. Yep, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, tendrils. There's a big tendrils theme in this game. There's probably a lot to talk about when it comes to things like... Well, if we're looking at embodiment, right? If we're looking at consciousness and embodiment, which is what I'm looking at as a person, which I bring up a lot, as you may have noticed, and SOMA has that in spades in terms of, you know, the supposed A, computability, and then B, transferability of consciousness. To have this sort of enforced situation, so they're being injected with something against their will that changes their bodies. They're having their bodies changed. So SOMA is cleverly, and I would say thankfully, having different discussions, or having both discussions in the same game about, okay, you can move a brain from one place to another, and you can change things that way, but you can also change the body. It's putting them both on the table as changeable. It's still saying that you can have a brain change physical contexts and operate cleanly. We saw Carl believe that he was still human. We saw whoever was hooning around on Delta, the floaty guy that we talked to just then, still believed he was human. And not only that, was still either running through previous experiences or, much as like a dream, fueling current experiences using old information, you know, building the world, you know, algorithmically generated, I suppose, in real time. And, I mean, you know, computed within a robot. So, yeah, algorithmically generated is probably not far from the mark. But, yeah, and I mentioned before that there's the whole thing of computability of consciousness, meaning the possibility, however remote, that if you can compute how the brain works, you can compute the feedback the body gives to the brain to make it operate. But that, again, requires the distinction between the operation of the brain, this thing we call consciousness, and the physical brain itself. And it's so hard to believe, for me, after all the research I've done and the things that I've uncovered, the research that I've done, it's so hard to believe that you could somewhere else and they would feel the same. That is a huge leap. This is science fiction, of course, so I'm okay with them taking that step so that they can talk about other things beyond that step. And they're doing that. And I appreciate that. I really enjoy that. But every time I try and attack this is the thing I keep tripping up against. But this is the nitpicker in me. This is the academic in me, I suppose. And this is just something I have to mention in the thesis, if and when I talk about this at length. But yes, thanks guys. Thanks again. We had a great and lively chat this time. We ended up having content after what I thought was a slow part and was actually just me being a pillock. I'm so glad we're off the Curie. That was bullshit. I'm so mad that I missed out on that conversation with Catherine. But as promised, I will find a video of it somewhere, somehow, that won't spoiler me, and I will get it and I will post a link to it beneath this video when I get it on YouTube. But once again, thanks guys. I love you all. Good times. Yeah, I will see you guys next week.